Grand Rising, Rich Rising, Rich Afternoon, Rich Evening, Grand Afternoon, Grand Evening. Alright, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hold one moment. Alright, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Welcome back, everybody. Let's do this reading. I'm going to use Demaje's deck. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Alright. Alright, so let's see what's going on with the overall collective. So, thumbs up this video. Check out the About Me on my channel, the post section, and get important announcements as well as news. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if that position is better. Yeah, let's do it that way. Alright. Alright, so let's see what's going on with the overall collective in this reading. Check out the playlist to get caught up on any series that I do here at Goddess Queen Just Me 23. So we got energy reading for the overall collective, energy reading for the overall collective. Maybe have to, I got so many such little hands. I'm going to just split this up because it ain't shuffling right. Alright, so energy reading for the overall collective. Energy reading for the overall collective. Alright. Oh, threesome. Okay. Alright, so it says we have false lover wants another chance. So this false lover could be somebody that wants to have another chance with you, but at the same time, they want to have a threesome. So you have a false lover that wants to have a threesome with you. Yeah, there's somebody coming back this person's somebody from the past that wants to have a threesome with you. Okay, just know that. Let me see. Make sure I'm getting this in the camera. Okay, this way. Here we go. Yeah, this person want to have a threesome with you. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So it says, work, Iggy Aguilera, people got a lot to say, but don't know how I was made. You could also have somebody talking about, let's just say for the Divine Feminines, or the ones of y'all that did take part of a threesome with a lover, right? You could have somebody talking about a threesome that you had in the past. There could be a woman that wants to come back that you had a threesome with in the past, is what I'm hearing. and you could consider this woman as a false lover. Okay, at one point, family and friends thought you would need guidance in life. Yeah, you are family and friends. So let's just say, you know, a lot of y'all, okay, some of y'all it probably could have been in the lifestyle, right? Lifestyle where the sex life, right? I ain't talking about Diddy style. Like, I don't know, maybe some of y'all could be, because I be reading celebrity energy, so I don't know who watching this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But your family could have talked about you. Let's just say you were the one that went out there and explored certain things, right? Sex parties, threesomes, maybe some of y'all even, if you're same sex, especially if you're a woman same sex, you like women and men, or if you're just, a woman and you just like women, they thinking you have it out there multiple threesomes with other women, right? Especially it's gonna be easier for the ones that are y'all that are really, really lesbian or really, really gay men. Okay, but I feel like this is really pointed at divine feminine, somebody that you had a threesome with. And then let's just say if you are a woman and you never had a threesome, there's somebody that possibly brought this to your attention in your past and asked you, are you into threesomes, or was curious if you were into that lifestyle, and you could have told them no. This person want to come back. Okay, for the ones of y'all that are straight, this could be somebody that had a feeling that you was into that, or this is somebody that's a false lover that's coming back from your past, is going to be, hey, let's have a threesome. But at the same time, you have family members and friends. If you have been in that lifestyle, you have family members that at one point thought you needed guidance, thought you was going to be out there. Some of these motherfuckers could have even thought that you was going to be a prostitute or somebody that was going to sell their punani. And you didn't end up being that. You just was exploring your options. You was curious, right? Babylon energy just got, Babylon energy tapped your what can I say? That Babylon energy got your attention, right? It saw you, got you curious, and you went out there and explored, and some of your family members was talking about you. Okay. It says, you showed me what love and true love is, and no one has ever loved me so hard. So you could have somebody that, I feel like there's two different masculines here too, though. Now, if you are into threesomes, you could have somebody that does, like your current masculine could be wanting to have a threesome with you, but there's a past masculine. They're talking about a past threesome that you had. Or this current masculine could be like, okay, well, if my divine feminine's into threesomes, when am I going to get my threesome? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have a current masculine like that's thinking about or wants to ask you about a certain threesome or your threesome experiences that you have had in the past if you are into women and men. This current masculine is curious. Somebody's curious about you having a threesome, okay? It says he moved on messing with others, but no one is like you. And I feel like this is this false person. He moved on and he's mad because you could have been possibly the last person he had a threesome with, and there's nobody else that compares to you. So this person right now is itching for your energy to have another threesome with you, but this is a past lover that want to come back. So you got a past lover that's thinking about current. So you know how you have those masculines in those three wise men energy? You have one masculine that's from your past that's rethinking about a threesome that y'all had, or because whoever he's with right now can't compare, ain't giving him that type of fun and excitement. And then you have a current masculine. If you told your current masculine, yeah, I'm into threesomes, I did threesome with so and so, one of my past masculine, which is this masculine that's thinking about these threesomes. He over here in the same energy as the past masculine, like, okay, well, we gonna get it popping like that, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then if you're straight, you have a masculine that was in the past that possibly tried to get you to go that way, and he was like, I'm not into women, honey, I ain't into that. And then you could have a current masculine right now that's just like, dang, I wonder if I can get her drunk, or if she kiss a girl, damn, let me see if she get drunk and she can kiss a girl or something like that. So it says put money in the bank, save, save, save. And it says new path, new changes, and cheers to new beginnings. So new changes is coming. This could be a new person that you're with, right? And like I said, you had a lot of changes. If you did have family members and friends that was talking about you, you had a lot of changes. You didn't go down the path that they thought you was going to go down. It says false lover, family, friend, are toxic. So yeah, you like, it's right underneath it. At the point, family thought you would need guidance in your life. False lover, family, friend are toxic. Okay. And it says save money, invest in stock. So you got on the same line, it says save money. Especially if you do get a lot of money, save money, put some money in stock, invest. It says initials, last name A through J. So you could have somebody that's initials, last name A through J. Okay. This person could have moved on, or this could be the new masculine. Okay. He's messing with others, but no one is like you. So this new masculine could also be messing with others. Somebody's messing with others. It could either be the new net masculine or the old masculine. Both of them can. Or it could be the old masculine messing with others, and the new masculine is trying to figure out what you over there doing, or when we gonna have a threesome. Or it could be that it's the new masculine that's dealing with others, and the old masculine ain't, and he over here like, okay, I need to go back to, I want that old thing back. You know what I'm saying? The one that was giving me the threesomes, or, you know, whatever. But somebody definitely is, it says ex-family members miss you. So you got ex-family members that are missing you. Okay, so if you cut off any family members, these people are missing you. This is the first time that this card has ever came out. Put money in the bank, save. That's the first time that card has ever came out. It says it's okay to forgive, but don't forget. Let the past be the past. Move on. So this could be family members that hurt you in the past, and they missing you, and they saying it's okay for you to, you know, forgive, but don't forget. And it's okay for you not to even let them back in your, you know, take their apology, but that don't mean that you have to open the door for them to come back, right? And it says take a vacation alone or close friend. So some of y'all could be taking a vacation, or you know, going out with a close friend when it comes to vacation. And it says earth sign. So there could be an earth sign family member that is missing you. There could also be an earth sign masculine, which could be this false lover that is wanting to come back with this threesome. You got, so a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo is reliving the past or in deja vu. And when it comes to a threesome with you and him, it says continue working on you and what makes you happy. So you is focused on yourself, focus on your pinnacles, focusing on your family. You not even, you know, you haven't possibly not even been in the mix like that. Somebody could be going through a weed detox, okay? It says Manny is a fake friend. So if somebody has a friend named Manny, Manny's a fake friend. It says fake lover, soul tie due to intimacy. So this could be a fake lover that you have this soul tie due to intimacy, especially if this is a lover that's in the past that you used to have threesomes with. Okay, let's go out, genuine people / person. So you could have somebody that wants to go out with you. There could be an earth sign that could be saying, hey, let's go out. Let's hang out. You got initials K through Z. So you got last name initials A through Z. Yeah. Last name initial A through Z, because you got initials A through J, last name, and then you got initials K through Z. So you got, if your masculine's last name is, so that's pretty much anybody. But if this person's an earth sign, if you got an earth sign masculine that has a last name that ends with K through Z, pay attention. Or if you have an earth sign masculine that last name starts with A through J or K through Z, pay attention. Okay, A through Z masculines is what I'm hearing. Last name A through Z masculines, earth signs. Okay, pay attention. It says see you again. Yeah, somebody wants to see you again. And there could be a woman, like I said, this could be a woman that you had a threesome with too. So she could be the third man. Like, just think about, this could be a woman. She would be the third wise man, especially if you are, this woman is into women. She's in masculine energy. So you see what I'm saying? So there's three, I heard subjects. There's three people here. It could be two men, one woman. Okay. That could be, or it could be three masculines, period. But I feel like there's two men and one woman in this energy right here. It says, made your enemies look like a full, even past friends. And maybe you had a threesome with a friend. And this is this friend woman, okay? And it says, divine feminine / divine masculine. I know I messed up. Hear me out, and I promise things will be great. So somebody wants a second chance. But it looks like you feel like this person is just was tied to you sexually, and that was it. And this person feels like it's something more than that. He feels like you showed him love. So it says you show whoever, regardless if this is this 2 man or 1 man or a woman, whoever it is, you showed me what love and true love is. No one has ever loved me so hard. And you got company / celebrities again are watching you. So didn't I just say I don't know who watching me? Who could be watching me? I don't know who watching me. So this could definitely be, a message for some celebrities out there, okay, that was out there having threesomes. Somebody want to sit there and come in. You could definitely be in the single life right now, okay, is what I'm getting from this. So yeah, you got people thinking about threesomes with you. Past, present, old, new people, possibly. Yeah. It says takes birth control or pep to be safe. So yeah, if there's somebody having threesomes, maybe it's 2 men and 1 girl. I don't know. Dream girls, Curtis was supposed to love me. So this could be somebody that was supposed to love you and they didn't love you the right way. Okay. Fake friends, be careful. So you got some fake friends, be careful. Especially if you have some friends that want to come out and say, oh, let's have a sex orgy. Yes, sex. Nothing is this. It's definitely, yeah, somebody. And if there is celebrities, y'all know what y'all out there doing, watching. You was out there doing them sex orgies. At the parties, okay? All right, since there's celebrities watching me. So let's see. Let's get some initials for this reading. That turned out crazy. So we got treasure box energy readings for the overall collective. Energy readings for the overall collective. I see 44. Energy reading for the overall collective. That's some 4s represent moving forward. Movements. Okay. You got a D energy here. You got an E energy here. What other initials? So we got D and an E, because I know y'all can't see them this way. Okay, so you got a Y and an O. Okay. Yo could be significant. An X. An X could be significant for sure. An N, D-E-N, den. Alright. You got another N. You got an M. I heard Dennis. I heard Donnell. D-O-N-N-E-L-L. So we only missing 2 L's. You got another D. Dawn. Somebody's name could be Dawn. Mom could be significant. Okay. Mommy is what I heard. Doom. Dome could be significant. You have an F. You have an H. And 1 more initial. Somebody want to give you somebody want to give you head. I want you to give them head. You got a T. Tony could be significant. Tone could be significant. And an M at the bottom of the deck, okay? New Mexico, New Hampshire, Texas, Delaware is what I heard, okay? 10. Men. Xena is what I heard. Okay. Let's see. New York. Yeah, that's about. Ohio is here. Maine is here. Montana. Monty. All right. Finn. Hen. Donnie. Tom, Dent. So your masculine could be coming in Donnie energy. Donnie off of like, what is it called? Donnie off of, who is it? Donnie is also, I think Donnie is also a freaking, what was their names? Step by Step. Ooh, baby. What was New Kids on the Block? I think Donnie was one of his names too. But also, what's the other freaking group called? Why can't I think of the group? Oh my goodness. Why can't I think of them? If it is love, why do it feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? I'm hearing that Donnie because I think they got a Donnie in that group. If it is love, I can't even think of the name. So New Kids on the Block and Donnie. Okay, New Edition. So those are the two things: New Edition and New Kids on the Block. New Edition and New Kids on the Block. So that's the two things. So they coming in that type. He coming in that energy. You got one masculine and Donnie energy from New Kids on the Block, and you got one masculine and Donnie energy from New Edition. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Okay. But here's the initials.